Tonight, we are learning more about the deputy killed in that shooting and the one who was shot and still tried to save his friend's life.
We're going to spend some time here at 6 telling you more about Sergeant Swartz and Deputy Mark Johns. Just a few hours ago, Oklahoma City Police Chief Wade Gorley updated us on the investigation.
Now, the overwhelming piece of information coming out of the news conference is what the suspect, Benjamin Plank, was ready to do if law enforcement came to his home.
There was plenty of information yesterday inside that home and I won't go into a lot of detail of it, but I could tell you with 100% confidence he was planning on killing any law enforcement that came to his house. 100%. It wouldn't have mattered what uniform you wore that day. If you were law enforcement, that was his plan.
Plank is locked up tonight for murder, shooting with intent to kill, and a laundry list of other charges.
We'll dive more into his background in just a minute, but it's important that we get to know the sergeant who was killed. Bobby Swartz leaves behind a legacy of hard work, sincerity, and compassion. News 4's Bria Berry talked to a former Oklahoma County sheriff who is also heartbroken by the loss.
Law enforcement's really changed. In this day and time, it's a dangerous job, and Bobby knew that, and he ended up losing his life doing the job that he loved to do.
The painful reality that Sergeant Bobby Swartz will never return to duty sinking in. The sergeant, described as a person who had a gift.
He just had common sense, and he could get along with people. He could diffuse most every situation, and he was a very good law enforcement officer, and he loved it.
Bobby and another deputy struck by gunfire while serving an eviction notice in southwest Oklahoma City.
In this day and time, you've got to be prepared for the worst. You're dealing with people in probably some of the worst times of their life.
Word of Bobby's death traveling fast, but the heartbreak slow to process. Bobby had a family that loved him and a son who never imagined he would have to bury his father so soon. Even his former boss wrapped up in a whirlwind of emotions.
He had good common sense. You know, you can't train common sense, and you throw all those things together, and he was a heck of a deputy and a sergeant, a supervisor, and a family man.
Bobby was his deputy for more than a decade.
I saw him almost every day. Bobby was very well trained. He was cautious. He was a good deputy. Worked his way up to sergeant. It's a sad day. It's a dark day for law enforcement.
Bria Berry, Oklahoma's News 4.
And Bobby Swartz's son says his father was an amazing man, but an even better grandpa. His grandkids called him Papa Policeman. We're told he never missed one of their games.